If a Harlequin's role is to serve, she served, baby. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Birds of Prey, the new Harley Quinn DCEU film that we've all been waiting for. But before we get into it, if you love movie content and award season just like I do, you're going to want to hit that red subscribe down below. You're not going to want to miss a thing, especially my live reaction to the Oscars this coming Sunday. So let's talk about Birds of Prey. Harley Quinn and the Joker have broken up, and this leaves her extremely vulnerable in Gotham City. And as she is running away from all these people that want to get revenge on her, she comes across other women that are vulnerable in their own situations. And therefore they band together to protect this young girl with a diamond. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody because I want you to go out and see this film. There's a lot of positives, a couple negatives. Let's talk about the positives. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn is absolutely fantastic. This is the Harley Quinn that I wanted to see in Suicide Squad that we didn't quite get enough of. In Birds of Prey, she's more playful. She is just more, she's a little bit more crazy. It feels like her personality just comes out. It's on a whole nother level. It's the little nuances, the little things that Margot Robbie does as Harley Quinn that is just so pleasing to an audience. The way her eyebrow goes up, the way she goes like this with her hand. It's absolutely fun and dynamic, and I just had a wonderful time with her as this character. Time actually flew by because I was just engrossed in watching her. The other two performances that I loved were Huntress and Black Canary. They really held their own up against Harley Quinn with her. However, there wasn't enough of Huntress for me. I really wish, it was kind of like she was an afterthought. They kind of like just slid her in, towards the end of the third act. And I just wish that she was throughout the entire film. It felt like her backstory was more of the focus than Mary Elizabeth Winstead as the actress, which was kind of unfortunate. Another great positive for me was Ewan McGregor as Black Mask. I was afraid either he was going to do really well or he was going to tank. He did really well. It felt like this role was made for him. He absolutely dove into this part and just gave it his all. You could tell that he was having a blast playing this evil character. Another positive was the pacing of this film. It never got boring because DC films tend to run a little long, 2.5, 2:45. That's a little bit long. This movie is under 2 hours. It's an hour and 50 minutes. The pacing was very fast, very quick. It never stopped moving. There's always something going on. Another positive, the action sequences, especially in the police station. Harley Quinn at her best with a gun, with her signature bat and a mallet. Highly entertaining. Two drawbacks for me were Renee Montoya, played by Rosie Perez, and the young girl playing Cassandra Cain. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. However, whenever those actresses were on screen, I really couldn't care. Renee Montoya, Rosie Perez just dragged the entire movie down, and I know that was probably a directing choice with whenever she was around, she's wearing dark clothes, and it's so serious, and Harley Quinn's world is more colorful and happy, and but I just didn't like it at all. I just wanted the pace to be light and the feeling of the movie to be light and upbeat. And whenever Renee Montoya was on screen, I was bored with it. I didn't care about her character. And then the young girl, it just felt like she was bored and annoyed to be there. And you could chalk that up to being a tween. That's what I'm going to do. But it was just kind of an annoyance. Another little thing that bothered me was the third act. I felt like when it came to the climax with Ewan McGregor, that could have been a little bit longer, just to have a little bit more of a satisfaction, if you will. And I gotta be honest, that fight sequence in the funhouse is the weakest one of the bunch. But overall, I highly enjoy this film, and I am telling you to go and see it this weekend. It is highly entertaining. If you love Harley Quinn like I do, you are going to love it. She takes it to a whole nother level that you're absolutely going to love and enjoy. If you're not that big of a fan of Harley Quinn or Margot Robbie, you might not enjoy this because she is like 90% of the movie. Overall, I'm changing it. I'm not doing love it or hate it anymore. I'm going to do a letter score. I am giving Birds of Prey an A-. I was highly entertained. It never stopped moving for me. The fight sequences I thought were really, really good. It impressed me. They're actually better. I gotta say, the trailers for this movie don't do it justice. I don't know if it was the scenes that they chose to cut together or the music that they chose to use, but this movie is way better than the trailers have shown. So go out and see Birds of Prey this weekend. You will not regret it. Let me know down below in the comments. Have you seen it yet? What do you think of it? Where does it fall in your DCEU ranking? You're going to want to stay tuned to the channel because I'm doing a DC ranking right after this. All right, thank you very much, guys. I love you all. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe, and I'll see you at the movies.